Hey guys, so this week we are going to learn about alternative energy. So, what is alternative energy? And you guys will have guided notes that you should pull up and take as you're watching the lecture. It's in the assignment underneath. So, what is alternative energy? Alternative energy is energy sources that are renewable. So, it is something that is renewable. What is a biofuel? So a biofuel is a fuel that is made from a living thing. So things such as plants, okay, that's our main source of biofuel. So we're going to talk about some alternative energy and biofuel examples. So solar energy, and right here in Mount Olive, if you go by the hotel, you will see that there are some solar panels out there, and that's what this is for, solar energy. Energy that is produced from the sun. So basically what happens is the solar panels sit there all day, and then they take up that sun and convert it to energy. It's converted now into more of electricity. They have found a way to do that through science. So it's actually pretty interesting. So this is how it works. So it takes in the photons from the sun, okay, and it's going to be turned into electricity by the solar panels. It will go to a current, and then a meter measures the amount of electricity, and then any unused will go back to the utility company. So this is, a lot of people are putting these on their houses to save energy and to have their electricity bill be cheaper. So how can solar energy be used in agriculture? It's going to provide power to things like electric fences, gate openers, water pumps, lights, and milking machines. So because you have to keep your cows in your pasture, you need to have electric fences, gate openers, stuff like that. The solar heat collectors can warm livestock buildings and greenhouses. I have seen this more used in the greenhouses than the livestock buildings. And then it's going to provide power for buildings and homes. So wind energy. So wind energy is energy that is produced from the natural movement of wind. Okay, wind turns propellers that spin and generate a generator to create electricity. So those windmills are going to turn, and then it's going to generate electricity. So you have three parts to the turbines, and then as wind makes it by, the blades spin around, and the blades attach to the rotor and turn and spin the shaft. So then the shaft is going to be a gearbox, which increases the speed of the spinning blades, okay, and then it will go to the generator that converts the mechanical energy of moving the wind into electricity. So how can wind energy be used in agriculture? It's going to provide power to buildings and homes. It's going to pump water for animal drinking tanks. So that's kind of pretty cool because you have like a level in your cattle troughs, and it tells you when to turn on and when to turn off. Farmers can get paid by electric companies by using their land to put turbines on. So you can do that with solar energy as well. A farmer can put them on their farm. Like if you have a goat pasture, you can put them out there in your goat pasture and get money from the electric company for them. So what is biomass? Biomass is energy that is made by burning biomass materials in a broiler. Biomass materials come from plants, animal waste, and wood. So you basically can see this chart to how they get biomass. And then how can biomass be used in agriculture? Methane can be produced from pig and cattle manure using bacteria in a methane digester. And then methane digesters can be used in a way of disposing of animal waste. They actually have found a way to use turkey waste or turkey litter, turkey shavings that are in the turkey houses, and to convert them to gas. Okay, this is the process through biomass energy. They've been doing this research in New Bern for a while, but they will use hog waste and cattle waste to do the biomass energy. Geothermal energy. So what is geothermal energy? It's energy that is made by using the Earth's heat. So pipes are buried deep in the ground, and then the liquid is pumped through the pipes. The Earth's heat heats the liquid, and the liquid is used to power heat and air conditioning systems. So it is, and I'll show you on the next slide. So this is kind of what it looks like. There are pipes that are dug in deep into the ground. I generally don't see this very often. I don't know that I have ever known of a house to have this, but I'm not saying that there's not. So what is hydroelectric energy? Is energy that is produced from moving or falling water. So water moves from a reservoir and turns a turbine inside of the dam, and the turbine spins a generator and produces electricity. Where I'm from, we have this at our Lake Hickory, and one time we went on a field trip at school to see how this actually works. So it's actually pretty cool. So you can see that the water is going to flow down and it's going to turn that turbine, and it will, when that turbine is turning, it will create energy from the generator, and then it'll just spit out the water. So it's like a cycling system. Tidal wave energy is energy that is produced when ocean tides or waves change or move across the ocean or sea. So the turbines float in the ocean, and as the waves and tides move, the turbine spins to make electricity. So it's in the ocean. Okay, and so this is what it looks like. So if you look here at 1, this is the incoming wave, and it generates electricity as it moves. So now we're going to talk about biofuels. So biodiesel is a fuel that is similar to diesel fuel, but it's made from vegetable oil. Okay, so biodiesel is made from a plant. It's like plant-based. So biodiesel can be used in diesel engines. Ethanol is a fuel that is produced from agricultural products like corn, grain, sugarcane, and then ethanol can be used in gas engines. So now you see a lot of people, they use non-ethanol gas, but they have not, I don't think research has shown how it affects. Then you have methane. Methane is an odorless gas produced by decomposing organic matter. Methane can be used to power generators and heat homes. Like I said, this is where they're trying to use that turkey litter to power houses and stuff in New Bern, and so they're doing quite a bit of research with that. Okay, so that is the end of the lecture. So what you're going to do is you're going to submit your Google Doc notes to me. Okay, if you have any questions, send Ms. Wallace an email.